What's up, guys, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. Um, Here, I got so much junk around here. I had to get the timer. You probably hear stuff crinkling in the background. But with the new update, we ended up having the Storm Llamas come back, which I was really wanting to see this event because it came out so early. I didn't get a chance to do this. I think this came out right before the Halloween event. But we're gonna open one right now because I'm not gonna sit here and wait.
Look out, leaves.
Come on, legendary anything. Okay. Okay, mostly crap. Base cow. Okay, hydraulic pistol. Oh, we didn't get a legendary though. I mean, we got the hydraulic pistol, so that's pistol. So that's cool. What the hell's this? Form of llama. Oh yeah, we get 500 tickets. So if I would go buy 5 of these upgrade llamas, I would have enough to come up get another one on camera, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna go look at that gun. We're gonna get rid of all of this because we don't need it. Yeah, we didn't need that. But we're gonna look at that purple gun. That's pretty cool. I really like that. Because it looks like those, I see I was explaining this to Dylan earlier. It looks like one of those cat bulldozers. And, because we're doing like an update video. These are the 2 big items that are brought in with this event. You can get base hype. And you can get, the Hydra transform key. Which, they don't tell you anything for it. It just gives you the Hydra, which is this really, really badass assault rifle. Which that's what I'm planning on doing. Because I'm hoping I don't pull her out of a llama. I'm hoping I, get her this way so I can get one of the other new ones. Because, boop, see, there's a whole bunch of new ones. So I'm hoping to get any of them except for Centauri and Hawk. I mean, these 2 would be pretty cool, and then we could buy her. And then we could get the Hydra. I'm hoping to get all the legendaries. Again, because for anybody who wonders, oh, where's my Christmas event? Huh. Oh, here you go. Holiday Survival. I ended up pulling almost everything legendary. I think the only thing I didn't get legendary was the shotgun and the sniper. But yeah. Which I'm really hyped for the Hydra because, here, I knew there was a mission here when I, yeah, here we go. 15 V-Bucks, which I'm totally going to do because it's free V-Bucks. But I was really hyped for that because people are like, oh, how am I going to get 500 EXP? Or how am I going to get 500, how am I going to get, 500, like, of those, not schematics, but, yeah, schematics and stuff that you could put in to the weapon, which I don't have that problem. I'm not sitting here wondering how I'm going to do that, because I was actually really kind of blessed when it came to the Christmas event in a way, because if you guys see, I got 2 of these shotguns, I got 3 of these snipers, I got the bazooka, which I already have the bazooka legendary, so it's actually a lot better than this one, but this one has energy. I have a pistol. Yeah, I got a legendary of that pistol. But the point is, I got a bunch of stuff I didn't need. Just the sniper, the shotguns, and then one of these 2. And that axe would be enough to cover it. So if it's only 500... Because see, guys, if you go into your collection, not collection book, your transform, boop, you can actually go and see how much everything is worth. And these are worth 100 apiece. See, both these and that. So if it only costs 500, I have no problem. Shit. Are we not getting anybody? Here, we're going to abandon, and then we're going to try again. Because usually when you have the V-Bucks, I hope I got to clear my throat. But usually when you see V-Bucks and shit, you know, you're not going to get, like, experts. Yeah, here we go. You're not going to get experts, but you're going to get people, at least, because everybody's jumping on that 15 V-Bucks, which I have no problem with every time they put one of those quests on, because people are like, why is it only 15 V-Bucks? But how I see it is if they put out maybe one or two a day, like one every 5 hours or so, that can come up to about 30 a day, which is decent, because we're getting 50 also from our daily quests, so I can't really complain about that. But yeah, I was hoping we would pull a legendary, because I don't want all four. Like, I don't care, be like, oh, if I miss one, because I think they're going to bring this event back over and over again, which makes sense. Because this event has nothing to do with the holidays. This event has nothing to do with anything. It's just more of a filler, which I'm all for. I mean, if they bring this back anytime they're, like, say during the season, like, say after the holidays end or this ends or whatever, they bring this back just for a week or two. I wouldn't have a problem, because the hydraulic weapons are pretty cool. Right now, what I want is that Hydra, which I didn't realize it until I looked at it. That the old mini boss quest was like, oh, you can get like what, 50? No, 20. This new one lets you get 50 per time you kill a mini boss. So, I mean, if I could find a really good area to farm in. Here, let me get rid of this asshole, because I don't feel like pulling one of my weapons out. I probably will have everything I want within a day or two, or 3, because it could get to the point that you're getting about 100 a match, and a match lasts about 30 minutes. It all depends on if people are goofing off. I don't know why somebody... Oh, because there was a chest down here. That's kind of weird that they didn't, like, grab that chest at least. Here, hold up. Let me destroy the staircase. So we don't need that ammo box. You know, some people be, like, wondering why I don't have any really dope weapons other than, like, the fucking, Ralphie's Revenge right now equipped. And there's a simple answer to that. I am so full. Well, yeah, this is not as full. Oh, I don't need that. Get the hell out of here. I have a bunch of weapons I haven't been using. So I'm trying to, like, burn through them, because people do this whole thing where they're like, oh, I want to trade. I want to trade. And don't trust people like that. All you need is an Outlander. Like, it's not any Outlander. Like, oh, if you get any Outlander, you have, you don't have to worry about farming as much or trading. But if you have a Recon or a Pathfinder Jess, which you do get with the deluxe edition, or you can get by doing the Outlander quest, where it's like the Way of the Ninja or the Way of the Outlander or whatever. Which, it's worth it to do it, because you can get Pathfinder Jess that way, and then go invest into, like, flukes from the store. Ooh, purple chest. What we're gonna do, let me see where it's at. So we're gonna come over here. It looks like a chest, because I was thinking it was a safe for a moment, but it's, yeah, see, it's a chest. Boop. It's alright. I mean, we could have got better. But yeah, I'm actually really tired. I've been actually up all night playing Monster Hunter, which part of me knew that I should have recorded before I started playing Monster Hunter. I mean, logically. But I started playing Monster Hunter and doing quests and shit, where I was going after like items and doing this and doing that, and then before I realized it, it was late. So I was like, oh shit, damn. But I think I have right now great Jaggai armor or Jaggeris armor. It's the dude from the beta. Me and Gray went against him like first video. He's not that hard to go against, so I set and farmed the armor by myself. And then they have a quest that kind of pissed me off, because it's called Chew on the Fat or something like that. And what it's for is, because I thought they already released one of the DLC quests early on, where you could get some like fairy tale or one of their sponsors or one of their collaboration things. Like, oh, it's an item that is from this game or from this anime. So I was like, oh, so we're going to get something cool early on. That's awesome. So I was going to go and farm it so I could see if they gave me a good weapon. Because it was a 2-star quest, I was like, ah, fuck it. I mean, I do need the Great Jargus or whatever its name is, Jaggeris. So I could get the full armor. And then I was like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Plus, I can get a cool weapon out of it. Nope. It's actually just there. So, let's say you're new to the game or new to the series or new players. It's such a weird concept that they're releasing it. Because it's an event quest. Like, you can only do it for, like, a week. And they chose the week the game came out. And then, like, if you have the PlayStation... Here, let me, mute this guy. Because I can hear him talking. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but I don't care. And that's the weird thing. I don't know if that picks up on camera.
Check your map for the location of
Because,
the
like, I was sitting there in a stream with, M Squared. And I had some kid the whole time, like, cussing at me, calling me a cunt, all this stuff. And I mean kid, like a 7-year-old or a squeaker. I can't tell the difference between 7 and 12. They kind of all sound the same to me. Let's be honest. But, he was like cussing at me. And M Squared was like, I don't hear it. And I'm like, I don't know why, but I can hear it. And I have the party chat, like, set up where I can only hear the party chat. So, I don't know what's going on. And I'm hoping everything sounds right to you guys. Like, while I'm recording. I might have to check and make sure everything's good. Because, I just switched the settings so I could hear. Because, Jacob ended up going to the Monster Hunter World, like, pre-release or pre-order, whatever you call it. And, with one of his buddies. So me and Dylan was here goofing off while I was playing Save the World. So, I'll check to make sure. Let's see here. Yeah, we better get started on this quest. Do we have enough blue glow? The only person who has enough is like Detorius or something like Detorius. Detorius. I don't know if that's even a fucking word.
No way.
Let's see here. Are there any blue glow on the map? Yeah, there's some blue glow on the map. I'm gonna pick up some. Oh, defend the van.
Defend the van.
That's what I just said.
We've got a bonus in play.
Come on. This is actually a harder quest than what I'm usually recording on. So we're gonna have a bunch of like really powerful shit up here.
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Yeah, I realized our shit's get fucked up. You know, in all logic, that would have been the stupidest thing to do there. To call an airstrike at our wall. I'm just saying. Here, let me get that little guy there. I mean, I wish he would have typed ready or something. One thing I didn't know about this game until recently is they have a thing where you could get somebody from Twitch. Like if you're watching Twitch or you're doing Twitch, every day you can get a Twitch quest. Here, I'm gonna fix this fucking problem. Oh, it's not letting me put a defender on. Yeah, you probably heard me clicking. Huh. It's actually a little strange. Why did you bring the mimic over here? You couldn't get rid of it yourself? Yes, I do agree. That is right. Which I'm not really hyped for the legendary characters that they released this time around. Compared to the Christmas ones, I think the Christmas ones are pretty cool. But again, this is not a, oh, holiday event. Where the hell is it? This isn't a holiday event, so it's not like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is like just a weekly thing or in-between event thing. Like while they're sitting there working and getting ready for the next event, they put this up for a little while. Which I have no problem. I mean, I would rather them put something up than for it to be like, oh, sorry, we have no events. We have nothing for you to work on. Because, yeah, I could do my quests and shit, but I like doing stuff like this. Oh, I see now why. Fucking idiots. They put a fucking staircase right here.
I think we'll need a little more blue glow. Add blue glow and get ready to defend the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
I'm gonna try to stay near it. Oh, also, guys, I found this really cool dude. Here, let me show this off. Ain't that fucking awesome? Dude, I wish I had the schematics for this. This is pretty dope. Here, let me shoot it one time. I was actually playing a match right before the servers went down yesterday. I was actually going to record yesterday, but what got me was they did the whole server thing and was like, oh, sorry, servers are down, blah, 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 for the next, 10 years. So, right before that match, I ran into a dude who had one of those pumpkin launchers. And I was like, hey, can you make me one? Because I really want one of those cool pumpkin launchers. So he ended up making me one. And then he came back like 5 seconds later and made me another one. So I have two. So I'm probably going to put it next to my gravedigger. Because I have a gravedigger too. But, where the hell did you go, asshole? God, I hate when I'm not paying attention. Oh, look, let me be quiet. There we go. Get the hell out of here. Damn troll. No troll for you. But yeah. So, that's the only thing that kind of annoys me, that they don't have the schematic thing where it's like, oh, when you find a weapon or somebody gives you a weapon, you automatically unlock the schematic, which people will be like, oh, that makes it too OP. I mean, not really, because it would make sense in a survival kind of setup. Is like if I knew how to make a rocket launcher and you, me, and 3 other people were working together to save the world, I probably would tell you how to make the rocket launcher too. I mean, logically, I always say that, and then I'm like, I hate saying I always. That's when I know I'm tired, is because I keep doing the I always.
Ooh, it just got lethal.
But yeah, I forget that video game. So, video game logic. Where, oh, just because this would make sense in the real world, it makes no sense anywhere else. Or in the game. We're gonna stay long enough to get the mini boss, and then we're gonna go get that survivor. So I think these guys could hold the van at level 15. But you know, and that's such a weird concept, is that they don't have it, because when I first started the game and I was watching videos and reading about it, every fucking YouTuber was talking about that, where they were like, oh yeah, you could sit and share it with a friend, so now both of you can do it. Or, oh, the RNG is not really there because, oh, if you find a legendary weapon or your friend finds a legendary weapon, all he has to do is drop it on the ground and both of you now have that legendary weapon. Which, in the logical sense, that does make sense. But how they were trying to play it off as is you get the schematic too. It's like the trick of word. Where they were trying to make it sound like, oh, if I drop my weapon, I get a schematic for it, and you already had the schematic for it, so we both now can create that weapon anytime we want. Which is kind of how I wish it was, for simple reasons like the one shot. I have the one shot, and I'm probably not going to get rid of it because, one, it's a legendary gun. But at the same hand, I could give it to Gray and be like, hey, when Gray gets in this game, because he's probably not going to get on it until it becomes free to play. I could be like, hey, Gray, here, boop, the one shot. Now he has the schematic for it. Because he's not going to get daily pinatas and he's not going to get any of that shit. And I mean, that would help with the RNG a little bit. Just a little bit. Because that's something else you have to realize. Is this game has so many, like, stats. Like, you get a gun. It could have one of, like, hundreds of stats. Let's go help with these. Oh, he's nature. Oh, I know how to get rid of this asshole. Oh, I hate using one of these. But I don't have any fire weapons on me right now. Okay, I'll probably use one and put another one in storage. Because I really don't want to waste those. I might use one for goofing off. And just in case I run into a nature. But, yeah. But yeah, that was the one thing that kind of disappointed me about the last... See, because I had the opposite problem some people had. Where people were talking about how they were getting, Jonesy all the time. The legendary Jonesy. Or they were getting, Jonesy a lot. Like, they would get purple Jonesy, blue Jonesy, green Jonesy, all the versions of Jonesy you could get. I kept getting Santa Claus. And that's where my problem came in. I got Santa Claus blue. I got Santa Claus green. I got Santa Claus purple. I think I got base kin green. I got base kin blue. I got base kin purple from a quest, you know. I got Jonesy one time during the event and it was blue. But I did get I think every tube weapon minus 2. Which I'm not going to use the tube weapons. They were actually kind of shit. Because the ammo that it took for them to, like for you to use the ammo or the gun literally took too much. Because it took bacon, it took screws, it takes batteries, it takes something else. It's batteries, screws, bacon, and something else. I think it's blast powder. Maybe it's blast powder. But I was like, I can't... I really like these legendary guns. I like pulling them. but the only legendaries I would use is the sword or the axe. Because the legendary weapon, well, at least at the time before I started playing Outlander, took so much supplies it wasn't even funny. Where I would go and like, here, let's open this. I would go all day like searching for these supplies, like the power cells or the copper or the blast powder or this. Ooh, we got 15 V-Bucks. That's cool. How much are we up on loot? Ah, soon. Soon we will have the Hydra. And I can't wait. Because I'm getting the Hydra, then I'm going to get base hype. And then I'm probably going to buy the Survivor. And then probably the Storm Chaser's Revenge, just because it's another legendary. But I'm not going to buy the one-shot because it's like, why would I waste my time buying the one-shot when I already own it? I mean, yeah, I could go and get the stats, but I really don't want to play that much. But I wanted to do an update for anybody who keeps up with this shit. I got rid of my Recon Eagle Eye because I didn't know it, but for 21 days of logging in, you got a legendary hero schematic, like a transform thingy. Oh, do we already have base Kyle? Yeah, we already have base Kyle. I just realized we already had him. Anything else we have duplicates of that I didn't realize until now? Guardian Penny. Oh yeah, that's different because this is Electropulse. Yeah, Electropulse Penny. But we pulled her out of a box. Or that we pulled her out of the transformation thingy. But I ended up having to give away this and like 2 of my legendary vacuum tube axes that I had duplicates of. So I could get her. Because I got a transformation thing. And then I ended up upgrading her. My Fragment Flurry Jessie Purple, which I actually got on camera, I think the first or second video of this series. I got the purple version, so I upgraded her to Legendary. So, anybody who's sitting there wondering what's an easy way to get Legendaries, don't go wasting your seasonal gold. Buy these fucking flukes. Like, buy them. Buy them all. Like, these flukes are fucking amazing. Because you could take something that you have that's a purple. Like, let's see here. Who's right now in the Survivor? You could take base Kyle. Say you want base Kyle Legendary, but you're having a horrible time pulling him. You could literally buy him here. Then buy the purple flukes each week for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of buying these at 75 seasonal gold a pop, which is about a match. It's 1 match to 2 matches. You could buy this, and then you could buy these each week, which comes down to about 7 hours of play. So if you're going to be playing 7 hours, that's what you should do. Because that's what I'm going to do. Because, let's see here. Let me go over to my quest so I can explain this. My next quest, after I beat Plankerton's Storm Shield Defense 2, gives me, here, I'm just going to show it in the book so I can explain. Because I was stupid when I gave her away, because I didn't realize it was not the same thing. I'm actually getting Rescue Trooper, and I'm going to upgrade her to Purple, and then upgrade her to Legendary. Simple fact is, with that new Hydra gun I'm going to get, let's see here, let me find it. Ammo recovery. It says, damaging an enemy with an assault weapon has a 16% chance to generate 1 ammo for the equipped weapon. So that is really good. And then, let's see here. Also, increase to assault weapon damage by 24%. Waste not, want not. Increase ammo capacity of all weapons by 40%. I think this would be the best soldier for me right now. Because I could use my recon to go get my supplies and shit. Like, go get supplies, like bullets and all that shit. And then I can play as Ramirez with that Hydra gun. Because every time she does damage, it has a chance of not taking the ammo. And then turn around, she holds more bullets. I mean, that's the suckish part, because I wish... Hold up, let me see if that is her ability. Because if that's her ability, I'm going to put her as my tactical. We just want to look real quick. Ammo recovery. Damage an enemy with an assault weapon. Oh, no. Okay. I was hoping her thingy was when this is equipped to your support or your tactical, you get to hold 40% more ammo. Like, you can have more ammo. Because I would use that to my advantage so quickly. Because I would use my Outlander to go farm ammo and then just switch the two out. And then put my Outlander somewhere and put Ramirez as my support, not support, but my actual hero. But nope, they don't have that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think Warlord has the same ability. Let's see here. Just reading through it real quick. No, I think, I think it's going Commando. I think it's the same thing as Commando Ramirez. Which Commando Ramirez looks really fun, don't get me wrong. But, it gets to a point where it's like, oh, it's only really fun if you're going to use her Commando thing over and over and over again in a match. But with the other Ramirez, it gets to a point you can heal yourself every time you kill an enemy. You recover ammo, or you have a high chance of recovering ammo. You hold more bullets. I mean, she would be better all around. Because, yes, it's really cool when Commando, you can do the going Commando over and over and over again. Like, it gets to a point where you could do it, like, every 2 minutes, I think. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. But, one, going Commando is only good for certain situations, like when there's a bunch of enemies there. And then, two, I think Special Forces or Rescue Trooper is better all around situations where, oh, I got 2 minutes until my going Commando comes back. Now what am I supposed to do? You know? Which I might be wrong, but you know, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna keep buying my legendary flukes and epic flukes, and I'm gonna upgrade her from blue to legendary and start using her. Because I have now three legendary Outlanders, 3 ninjas, 1 constructor. I would like 1 soldier. At least 1. But, that's the end of my rant. We're not going to keep ranting. But, the survive the storm thing is now going on, so if I was you guys, I would totally go get this Hydra weapon. Especially if you do play soldier. Because it's pretty dope. And I'm probably going to buy her just so I have another legendary. And if I have enough free time, I'll probably get that Survivor, get Tank Penny, get all this legendary shit, minus that floor launcher. I don't fucking need that or the one shot. But, I'll see you guys in the next video.